We are back. Ayan, so i-continue natin. We have various theories of intelligence. Okay, so makikita nyo later on dito na medyo marami-rami yung itong mga theories na to, but this one, parang they are really interconnected. Para lang silang, ito parang, itong multiple intelligence theory, parang same lang din sa isa, parang ganyan. Okay, so do not be overwhelmed. If, by the way, just a reminder, if you're watching this at hindi nyo pa napanood yung first part, watch it first, then punta kayo dito kasi syempre kailangan muna yung una to further understand this one. Okay, so actually this slide will be discussed one by one. So unahin natin dyan yung dimensions ng intellectual or mental ability. Okay. So, class, okay, intellectual or mental ability, isa lang yun, ha? Pero we have different dimensions. We have cognitive intelligence, social intelligence, emotional intelligence, at cultural intelligence. Okay, isa-isahin natin. Number one is cognitive intelligence, which refers to a person's ability to apply knowledge such as learning, remembering, reasoning, solving problems, and making sound decisions. Usually, ang cognitive intelligence is yung ating IQ. Okay? So, hindi. Intelligent quotient, I think. Okay? So, ito yung literal na kung gaano yung knowledge mo. Pag magtitake kayo ng civil service exam, basically, more on cognitive intelligence ang minimeasure doon. Okay. So, the second one class is social intelligence. Social intelligence is the capacity to know oneself and others. This could be developed through experience with people and learning from success and failures in social setting. Ayan, so kaya nga meron tayong term na social climber, ganyan, kasi di ba when they, magaling daw siyang kaya siya yung social climber, kasi parang magaling siyang makipag-connect kapag mayayaman, ganyan, or makipag-sosyalan, ganyan. But social intelligence is very important kasi it's not just about understanding other people, lalo na if you are a manager, this one you really need talaga. But at the same time, social intelligence is all about understanding yourself. Okay, so understanding yourself entails learning what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and syempre, if you have weakness, in order to change that and turn it or transform it into strength. Okay. The third one is emotional intelligence. This one naman is very important kasi later on it has a separate discussion. So emotional intelligence is the capability of a person to understand and manage his own emotions and feelings, also that of other people. Person that has emotional intelligence has empathy for others too. Ito naman yung brand ng diaper. Ano yun? Comment nyo below. It's EQ. Yun na nga, EQ yun. Okay. 4 is cultural intelligence. So, as mostly defined in the business education sector, is the ability to relate and work effectively across culture. This one naman, it entails sensitivity within cultures when dealing with other cultures, especially if you are planning to be an exchange student sa other countries. I think sa PSU meron tayong exchange student program. If you are planning to be part of a foreign country, to study there or to work there, you should be able to have this para this um you should be sensitive enough with their culture kaya dapat pinag-aaralan mo muna before ka pumunta sa isang country. Actually, hindi lang kahit mag-work or mag-study. Every time you go to other places, you should learn their culture. Kasi, something like, for example, yung peace sign, ganyan, is iba pala yung ibig sabihin sa other countries. So, kailangan mo munang pag-isipan. Actually, hindi lang sa other countries, but within the Philippines also. Okay. The next naman is the next set of theories of multiple intelligence, I think, or theories dito is the triarchic theory of intelligence by Robert Sternberg. So, kaya siya triarchic kasi nga tatlo. So, meron tayo dyan, number 1, componential. It's also known as analytical intelligence. This involves a person's analytic skills, those associated with ability to allocate resources. Okay, you should need that, di ba? Sa organizing, you should be able, actually sa management, you should be able to allocate your resources, limited resources. Second din, ganon. So, number 2 is experiential intelligence or creative intelligence. This deals with how well the task is performed or the task is performed, whether how familiar the task is. So this also involves divergent thinking, also ability to generate new ideas. So if you are familiar with the task, or feeling ko sa ano rin to sa dancing din. Okay. Di ba, hindi ko alam kung nabanggit ko na, pero I have what quarantine made me so yon nung quarantine is naging Blackpink fan ako. Blackpink in your area, Lovesick Girls, ganyan. So, parang during the album launch of Blackpink, parang nabanggit doon yung kung anong superpowers, ganyan. Si Lisa, okay, si Lisa Manuban, yung five, ang powers niya daw is kayang-kaya niyang ma-memorize yung step in just a short period of time. Feeling ko same sila ng powers ni AC Bonifacio if you are familiar with her. Okay, feeling ko this one is about experiential intelligence. Yon. So, third is contextual. This involves application of knowledge to our real-world situations. It integrates the ideas of common sense, wisdom, and street smart. Yan. So, sabi nga nila, meron yung matalino sa school, meron yung matalino sa buhay. Okay, this one, matalino sa buhay, street smart. Okay. And of course, you're very familiar with this. It's the theory of multiple intelligences. Can you mention in below kung saan yung nakikita tong theory of multiple intelligences? Ano? Comment na kayo dyan. Actually, nakikita niyo to sa mga commercial ng gatas. Sinasabi nila, ay, hindi lang hindi lang about your IQ, but rather your EQ, iba't ibang mga intelligences ang hone ng gatas na to, parang ganun. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung specific na brand ng gatas, pero yun. Nakikita niyo rin ba? So, basically, class, para sa mga visual, mas maganda itong diagram na to or figure. Okay. IQ, syempre, it's kumbaga basic. Pero ngayon, hindi na lang kasi natin mini-measure ang intelligence ng isang tao with his or her IQ. Okay, ibig sabihin nun, your intelligent quotient na yung normal na mataas yung scores, ganyan, or magaling ka sa ACADS, but rather, we have different intelligences na hino-hone din. Okay. So, una na riyan ay ang linguistic ability. Okay, this refers to a person's ability to comprehend both the spoken and written language, as well as their ability to speak and write. So if you are very articulate, if you are good in writing, if you are good in speaking, magaling ka sa mga essay, sa journalism, you have a linguistic intelligence. Okay. So next is logical or mathematical. This covers person's ability to make precision, to count, organize, reason, think logically, make abstract thought, and identify relationship or connections between objects. So as the term itself, logical, mathematical, is you are good with numbers. Okay? Or logic, to be exact. Yung sa mga, kunyari, Planning is to blueprint, organizing is to block, mga ganyan. Sa civil service exam, logical, mathematical yun. So, if you are, syempre, kung ang course mo ay engineering, ganyan, architecture, okay, mas more on logical, mathematical yun. Although yung architecture, makikita nyo later on na pwede rin siya sa ibang intelligence. Okay, third is musical. This component of intelligence involves individuals' ability to understand and interpret the meanings of sounds and also the ability to appreciate and enjoy different types of music. Yun. So if you are musically inclined or if you have, ito, bilib na bilib talaga ako sa mga taong yung narinig lang nila yung sound or narinig lang nila yung kanta, pwede na nilang gitarahin or piano anytime. Very, very good talaga. Or magaling na kumanta, of course. 4 is spatial. So in this intelligence component, person has the ability to comprehend three-dimensional images and shapes. Ito yung mas more architecture, right? Which is a primary function of the right side of the brain. So this is the ability to perceive and visualize images in the brain, recreating them from memory. So if you are editorial cartoonist, if you are good in drawing, ganyan, spatial intelligence yun. Okay. 5 is bodily kinesthetic. This enables how will a person control his body in terms of physical activity and fine motor skills. Ito, yung mga sinasabak dyan sa dancing, ganyan, yung mga nakikibaili, gymnastics, playing sports, bodily kinesthetic, yun. Okay, next is intrapersonal. Interpersonal refers to the person's ability to understand himself or herself. Sabi ko nga, you need to understand yourself kasi to know, kumbaga, kailangan mo magamit yung strength mo in your advantage. Okay. And of course, sa pag-weakness, kailangan mo yung i-conquer. So, if you understand yourself, di ba nag-take na kayo understanding yourself? Very important to interpersonal intelligence. And this one, feeling ko ito talaga yung gusto kong ma-achieve or gusto kong magkaroon ng interpersonal intelligence. Okay. Okay, the next one is interpersonal. Ang intra, it's inner, right? Pag inter naman is basically sa outer, ibig sabihin ng interpersonal, it's your ability to socialize with other people. Okay, to understand others interpersonally. Okay, and 8 is naturalist. This involves person's ability to relate well with his natural surroundings. Naturalists can easily distinguish patterns in the external physical environment. Ito naman yung mga plantito, ganyan. You should be able, kung malang identify mo kaagad kung anong planto, anong use nito, ganyan. So, naturalist ka. Okay. So, next natin, comment down below, alin dito ang kailangan ng isang manager? Isa lang. Although kailangan niya lahat ha, pero what do you think is the number one intelligence that a manager should have? Okay. Yes, next naman natin ay, of course, the topic on personality. So, I will be cutting again this video, okay, para meron tayong part 3, kasi masyado nang mahaba. And hopefully, the part 3 is the last one. Pero kung hindi naman, dahil lang enjoy ako mag-discuss, we will have a part 4. Tingnan natin later on. So, see you, guys. So, see you on part 3.